G'day folks, Connor here from CW's Tech Reviews, back with another video. And today we're doing a Galaxy Gear Fit 2 Pro 1 year update. So before we get started, hit that like button and the subscribe button and let's get stuck into my video. Let's go. Now a lot of you have been asking me to give updates on the Galaxy Gear Fit 2 Pro. If you watch my videos, you'll know that I absolutely loved this device. I have caned it. I've worn it every day. I've run between 10 and 20 Ks at a time, swimming, cycling, hiking, rock climbing, swimming in the river, surfing, everything you can think of, I have been doing with the Galaxy Gear Fit 2 Pro. And it never let me down. It never failed me until 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, I was walking down the street in Byron Bay, la-di-da-di-da, and it just started vibrating and the screen went black and it stopped working 2 weeks after my warranty expired. However, I'm not really too fussed because I gave it such a caning. I was actually surprised it did last this long. It's probably repairable, but I have upgraded. To the Galaxy Gear Sport. And I got that because of how good this was and the discounts that are currently on the Gear Sport. Do I need to spend $750 on a smartwatch? No, I don't. Maybe if I was a professional runner, I might, but I'm not a professional runner. I run, cycle, swim, and do whatever I can to keep fit. So the Galaxy Gear Sport, at the current price, was the best buy I could find. But there is a story about how I got to the Galaxy Gear Sport. Once the Gear Fit 2 Pro died, I got all excited, time to upgrade, new tech, all that stuff, you know how it is. Take off, go to JB Hi-Fi to pick up a new smartwatch, and I decided to get the Fitbit Versa. I'm not wearing the Fitbit Versa. That was the biggest mistake of my tech year for 2018. Don't ever buy a Fitbit, ever. It's the second one I've had and the second one I've returned. They're just trash. And just to cut a long story short, I bought it. It took me 4 hours to set it up and then it wouldn't work properly, so I had to reset it and set it up again. I was just ropeable. Got it all set up. Well, this is going to be good. Open-minded. We'll see how we go with this thing. The next day, I went for a 30-kilometer bike ride, and the damn thing wouldn't connect to the GPS on my phone no matter what I did. I was on the side of the road looking up on my phone how to fix this bloody Fitbit Versa thing. Nothing I tried worked, so I rode home after my 30k ride and I exchanged it for the Gear Sport. I never should have went to Fitbit, but I went to the Gear Sport. Why? Because it's just an upgrade from the Gear Fit 2 Pro, which has been amazing. So this is currently going for $298 in Australia, usually retails for around $450, 33% off, which I could not be happier with. That is a massive discount, and I will leave links down below to Amazon and eBay if you want to pick one up. You'll probably get them for the same price, even though that was heavily discounted. Now, as you know me, I like to review all my gear in depth. I don't race out to get the first video out, and obviously that's not going to happen with the Gear Sport, but I will be doing some videos on the Gear Sport just to give you some updates on how it's going. First impressions are it is amazing. Currently on day 2, 39% battery left. I've been running, did about an hour and a half worth of running this morning, did about an hour and a half worth of running yesterday. All sorts of things. I'm playing around with it heaps because it's a new toy, and the battery to still be at 39% is awesome. So I'm really stoked that I've got it. Again, the waterproofing, military standard drop tested, ATM 5, so that's 5 atmospheric pressures for water resistance. The list just goes on and on and on. Hit me up in the comments down below if you have any other questions. I was going to do a full 1 year review on the Gear Fit 2 Pro. Sadly, I can't. I would still recommend it. It's going for really cheap at the moment, and I think I just caned it. I don't think a lot of people wouldn't use them as much as I do, so I'm not surprised that it lasted just over a year. Like I said, if you're a mega runner or a mega sports person, then you're probably going to go for the $1,000 Garmin range or something around that value. You're probably not going to go for a Gear Sport or an iWatch or something like that. So I'm a tight ass, so I went for the one on special, last year's model, and I'm stoked with it. Thank you for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Comments down below on any videos you want to see, and I will catch you in the next video. Check ya.